You know what? Maybe if I do that there. Right, so just behind the camera, I've got my tarp set up, and I'm just going to show you some of the things I've done, which don't necessarily make setting up any quicker or easier. But say you get to the place where you're going to camp, or you're camping at a different spot than planned, it's much easier and a lot quicker to change the setup than the way I had it originally. So spin the camera around, and there's something I want to change as well on this. Right, I have to come around the other side. Ow. Sun's right in the way there. Okay, so if you can see in this corner here, come on, focus. Come on, please focus. So, here, zoom out. There's a carabiner, and that carabiner, well, the carabiner clip style thing is attached onto a prusik knot that's attached onto the guy line, which is holding this tarp up, and there's one of these on each end. Okay, the last time I had this set up, let's forget about this bit of rope, this string for a second, but the last time I had this set up, what I'd done was I had the prusik knot actually tied into the loop here itself. So just take a little step back. I had this prusik knot tied into here, which basically meant if I didn't want to set it up using the guy line, then I would have to have untied the knot at each end. I had to unravel on the whole time the tarp. I would have then had to untie these, and then the same thing. I've done exactly the same thing down here, so there we go, that was quick. If you can see down here, I've done exactly the same thing with these clips, and these clips are basically attached to the guy line cordage, and this basically just means that I can really quickly and simply unclip everything. Yeah, I can really simply and easily unclip everything. Unclip this at the top and the prusik, and then I just have a tarp, and then using one of these I can just clip it onto the top here on this loop, and then I'll be able to just have one of these guy lines tied around the tree or something, So a much simpler way of setting it up. And the only reason I thought about doing this was because I had bought a massive pack of different sized carabiner clips like this. Now they're no good for climbing or nothing like that. It clearly won't hold your weight, they were only really cheap. But I just thought I should show you that. I thought it might give you an idea or two about something that you could do. And I hope soon to actually have a video of me actually camping out here, because I haven't camped out yet using this tarp. Not in this area anyway. So I'll show you from this side. There's something in the way. Yeah, this cordage here